All right, we've located Frank Utze. He's he's the crew chief of the 07 AmVets Racing Sportsman. Frank, we missed you last week, and you and Jim gotten anything ready for this week?
Yeah, had to take Mom to Birmingham. It's not doing so hot, but Doc's up there are doing a pretty good job for her. Dismal, got in a wreck, fixed all the damage, had it back over the house. But tonight we've got a really cool thing going on. If you want to pan over, Thomas, we've got Meet the Drivers night here at the track. And it's a really cool deal. All the fans can come down and meet the crews. It's just great. It's a once-a-year thing, so everybody can get to know their driver, know their teams. And of course, we got candies and beads and all kinds of that good stuff to pass out. But yeah, we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I understand you have the heat race right after this, so it'll be getting him in the car and lining up and getting right at it.
Absolutely. Well, we can tell we're on the banking of the track down the front stretch. They say it's 6, but it feels a lot more than that. As soon as this is over, we get everybody safe up in the stands. We clear out and we are racing tonight.
All right. Well, we're glad we caught up with you before all that happened, and we'll be back with you later.
Oh yeah, starting on an outside pole, so we ain't dead last in the heat. We'll see how it pans out.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're with Jim Pokrant, driver of the 07 AmVets Racing Sportsman. Jim, you just got through starting on the outside pole to heat race. Walk us through that.
Well, the car was a little bit snug, and we got caught on the outside, fell back to 4th. Not a bad race. I mean, the car's good. I mean, we're as fast as everybody out there. It's just luck of the draw. One of these nights, we're going to get on a pole, and we're going to walk away and win one of these things. But, hey, we're out here having fun, and we're getting to support our veterans, and that's what it's all about. We're having a good time and enjoying racing.
Yeah, and you got through with the heat race and brought it in here, went down to the scales, and then brought it back. You guys have been under the hood for the last, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Is there a problem?
No, just checking the plugs and checking the timing and making sure everything was right. Because we didn't check before the race, which is my mistake. But hey, you know, I got a good pit crew, and these guys know what to do, and they jump in there and get it done.
All right. And I'm looking behind you. I'm going to pan over to this hood. Tell me about a little bit of these sponsors you got going on here. I gotta love it.
Well, this is, of course, all the branches of our military, which keep our country safe and take care of us in times of need. And sponsored by AmVets, Post 292 on North Track Road. They've been our sponsor for 5 years. They really support us. That's awesome because I get to represent veterans, which is very important to me because I love those guys. They support us. One thing, if you see a young man in uniform, walk up and say thank you. It means the world to those guys when you tell them you got their your back because they got ours. That we don't have one in America. Also, I'd like to thank Rick Coverson of Tackmaster in Fort Walton Beach, a BMW mechanic. If you have a BMW, best mechanic on BMWs, go see him. Bohannon Glass, Travis Fowler Fabrication, Sudden Impact Graphics, and Tink LaCour, who bought us the engine last year. Tink, I thank you very much. I hope you get to come back and race with us again. And of course, my crew, Logan, Thomas, and my crew chief Frank Utze, Dave Redden spotting for us tonight. We're having fun and we're going to get it done.
All right, well, we look forward to the feature and we'll get back with you a little bit later.
All right, guys, support our troops.
All right, I'm back with Frank Utze. crew chief. Yeah, crew chief of the 07 AmVets Racing Sportsman. Frank, after the heat race started on the outside pole, what have you and Jim talked about, and what did you learn from that heat race?
We'll get freight train and stuck on the outside line. Other than that, had a couple issues. We verified the timing. It was a takeoff. Going over notebook stuff. It's all good.
Yeah.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, numbers going to stay the same. No changes. Going to go out and run the heat race. Do you know where you start in the feature?
That's not up yet. They just finished up the last heat race, so that'll be up momentarily. Too nice to just get on that inside line and go ahead.
All right. Well,
we got some cars to pass. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye on you. We'll talk to you a little bit later.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Jim. We're going out for the feature race. And you're starting 8th again for the second week in a row. What's your mindset going into this one?
Just gonna pass as many cars as we can, get as many positions, and have some fun. Well, we'll talk to you afterwards.
All right. Good luck. All right, Jim Pokrant, driver of the 07 AmVets Racing Sportsman. Man, we had a wild night. Why don't you go through it a little bit with us?
Well, the heat race, we started 8th, drove up to 4th, and we didn't do too bad. I started outside pole, finished 4th. Got a little work to do. Something I don't know is binding up. Car's not running like it did the week before. I'm lost. You know, we went out in the feature and started 8th and just battling along there and just kind of, you know, running our own race. And I hate to say a name, but I'm going to. Marty White. I tried to pass him clean. He hit me in the passenger door all the way down the front straightaway. We went down the corner. He ran me over. Ran all down the left side of the car. I don't know what his problem is, but, you know, he needs to relax a little bit. Fan appreciation night. I appreciate all the fans that come to Flags Speedway and root for us. We got a lot of them. I thank them very much. Want to thank my sponsors tonight. AmVets Post 292 on Dog Track Road. They're a wonderful group of people. They sponsor me. Have for years. I love representing veterans. It's awesome. Rick Culberson, Tech Master for Walton Beach. If you have a BMW, you need some work done on it, he's the man to talk to. And just take it out there and get it fixed. Bohannon Glass, Travis Fowler Fabrication. Thank those guys a whole lot. My crew chief Frank Utzi, Logan, Thomas, Rick, everybody that comes out here and helps us and helps me do this because I love to race. It's my passion. It's my hobby. You know, we're just having a good time.
Well, let's talk about the little incident there in the feature races. I mean, this is something that you and Marty, I'm probably going to talk about and move on and go racing next week and just kind of like all the rest of the upper levels do and just let's go racing again.
Yeah, you got to let it go because if you hold a grudge, you'll end up tearing your car up and his car up again. But, you know, we're out here racing, having fun, and that's what it's all about, is to have a good time. You know, we'll forgive and forget and be back 2 weeks and drop the hammer again.
Well, I appreciate it, and you know, we're going to follow AmVets Racing and all your sponsors, and I'm sure they appreciate it and hope they get a good joy out of it. And we'll be back in 2 weeks and see what happens.
Yeah, well, we lost a couple of AmVets members. I'd like to mention Larry Hilton died at the Snowball Derby out here in his trailer waiting on us. I miss him a lot. He's one of our main sponsors. And Joanne, she always helped us out with the car. She's gone now, and it just kind of hurts us to see her go. But I want to thank all the members of our military who stay behind us, protect our country, and keep us safe. Without them, we have no America. God bless America and support our troops.